Ooh. I don't know if it's on, bro.
Yeah, you had the green light on.
Oh, it's on. Okay.
Yeah, we good. Hello, welcome to We Live at Sex Down South in Atlanta. I'm here with Teddy the comedian, who y'all will have seen at the Men's Emotional Wellness Symposium back in June. And we got Jordan. You want to say hi? You might as well come around, just wave in front of the camera. Jordan introduced us from Vaginas, Vulvas, and Vibrators podcast. She's also on the board of Something Positive for Positive People. So, Teddy, this is your first Sex Down South conference, right?
Yeah, it's crazy.
How is it for you?
Man, this is new.
Yeah.
This is all new. This is all new. But like I was telling somebody, I said, man, it's good to see people being able to be free, whatever they want to be. You know what I'm saying? So for some people, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, if it's on Sunday, may be the only time during the year that they're allowed to be who they are.
Mhm.
So, and this may help them get to the next year.
Yeah.
So I'm not mad about it. Like I said, an all gender bathroom is crazy to me, but I found where the urinals are at. So I was like, this is probably the guy's bathroom. But for other people, I understand, and I'm not mad at it. If it gets you through the year, it gets you through the year, and I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, you know what's funny is we think about this too. Like all bathrooms in the house growing up are all gender bathrooms.
Yeah,
and then your mind's blown. They're like, nah, that got to be a thing.
yeah,
right?
absolutely.
So last year was my first time here, and I know that my experience was it wasn't necessarily shocked because I was more so primed for this.
Yeah,
being that I'm in sex education and I've been around like a lot of things that as a black man growing up, especially in the Midwest,
yeah,
I ain't been exposed to.
me, I'm
right?
in the
So-
Midwest too, so I get it.
So this could have been something that you felt like maybe heavily thrown into or overwhelmed by. Like, is that how are you feeling?
Well, no, honestly, it's not really overwhelming. Like I'm here with Free the Titty Committee. She asked for some help, flew me down for some help so we can educate some people on what to do. But I'm not really overwhelmed being in comedy. And when you go do all shows. I've done shows for the LGBT. I've done shows for everybody. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
But like for me, the first time you see something, it is like, oh, we free like that. Like, is it titties everywhere? Absolutely. And for a man like me, I don't care if they're little titties, big titties, they're titties. And so it's like 72 hours of just breasts. So I'm happy.
Yeah.
But no, I'm not. For a normal person, bro, it's probably like, wow.
Yeah.
But people are confident enough and comfortable enough. And I've seen people like, girl, I saw you, last year or something like that. That's exciting.
Mm-hmm.
You don't understand. This is a family reunion to people.
Yeah.
And they're, again, it was probably tough for them to get here. We don't know people's finances. We don't know what people mentally have gone through. And for them to walk in this hotel and be like, that to me, that's what I processed as soon as I saw the first dildo.
Yeah. First Delta.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And so you and I, from talking at the Men's Emotional Wellness Symposium, that was some heavy stuff that we talked about, man.
We educated. We had a good time.
Yeah.
We had a great time.
Mm-hmm. And to see, like, to meet you in person, first off, like, it's great. It feels like the internet connection's just been solidified.
100%.
We're kicking it, vibing, everything's good. I want to ask, like, how, based on the connection that you made of people, like, being free, walking in and being like, you kind of create that space, especially with Mental Health Mondays on your platform. Do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so, each and every Monday we do a men's mental health show. I was honored to have Courtney on there. And then from there, we did the men's symposium. And mental health, again, is important. I always use this line. It's like a disclaimer. This is a different generation. But it is. You got to ask for certain permissions. And maybe we should have been used to that. Maybe that's what should have happened with the boundaries, with certain things like that. But again, the mental health of this very event is freedom.
Yeah.
That's, if you're going to think about anything here, it is freedom. Are people getting their brands out? We have brands everywhere across from us, around us. Free the Titty Committee. We have Jordan's Vaginas and Vulgars and Juicy Coochies. But again, it's freedom. And people are comfortable enough in freedom. You know how hard that is? In this world today, with inflation, with bills, with social media, again, for 72 hours, there is freedom. And I will always preach that.
Man.
I will always preach that. The comfort, like, even, Jordan, she had she did the presentation, but it was a game in the education and what people were talking about with STIs, STDs, and different things. and how you saw the different people connecting and educating. And wow, that's I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Or wow, you should know this. That is very free. That is very like wow, I'm so
Yeah.
glad that this is happening.
Yes.
Because again, I'm gonna say I've been saying this all day. You couldn't do this in Ohio.
No.
You couldn't do this in Ohio. I believe that you would have to do this during Pride Month because
Oh.
of how people look at things. You know, how people look at things. So to be able to come to Atlanta and do this in September, it is nuts
Yeah.
to me.
And it's also bomb to just see so many black people, right?
Oh my
And
God, it's
this
great.
is to experience this sexual liberation, this freedom, right?
Yeah.
Like the word freedom keeps coming up,
Yeah.
and that feeling of just when you get here.
Yeah.
You said too, like this might be what gets people through the year.
100%.
So spaces like this are absolutely important, and I want to
100%.
shout out to Tia and Marla for creating such a beautiful place. This is a space that I myself have experienced healing in, just being here last year, walking away from it like with a newfound sense of identity and what I've learned. Like what people, you hear sex down south, and people might lock into this part of sex, intercourse, but it's so much more than that. It's sexuality. It's part of our identity and who we are, how we express ourselves. And that's one of the things that Teddy's emphasizing here is that sense of freedom that people are having. And it inspires freedom in other people, right? So like with that question being posed, like how do you experience freedom for yourself?
My freedom is being able to be here and just talk and just do what I do. And no matter you got to worry again, it's a different generation on if you offend somebody, but still to see the smiling faces. Just I'll give you an example. You know, yesterday we had a young lady come up to the table, Free the Titty Committee, and she had beat or she had her breast cut off, and she said, "My breasts are in heaven." And I said, "There's still spots there. You can still be. You can still have them. You still like men. He'll still flick them little spots. He don't care. Put them pasties on there. Relive the moment." And she came back and she got a shirt and she got some pasties. And I sat there and that was just a realization moment, like you're making a difference.
Yeah.
This young lady started this Free the Titty Committee just because T don't like to wear bras. Nobody likes to wear bras. She just wants them titties out.
So you want to come say hi?
Come say hi.
Just come say hi.
Come say hi.
We talking about Free the Titty.
This is the founder of Free the Titty Committee. She got her titties out. I've been seeing them all weekend. It's great. Flash me later. But still, the freedom and to see these people, like for 5 seconds, that woman got a little bit more confidence. Like you're absolutely right. I can wear this shirt. I can do this.
Mm-hmm.
That is that's what I don't think that was what people were originally thinking about with this.
Yeah.
With this conference.
Mm-hmm.
But what has happened this whole time, we're gonna have to let her go through.
Oh,
absolutely. Break.
Oh, come on. Yeah, I don't edit. So it's in there. You in there. If you want to wave and say hi, you can.
Yeah, say hi to the camera. Absolutely. Absolutely. There she goes.
Real. Yeah.
We always have a break in my interviews.
Oh, yeah.
From the last one.
Yeah.
But no, absolutely.
Oh my God, I forgot about that. I just realized
the video is still saved on my phone. I've showed everybody that. I'm like, y'all ain't gonna believe what happened to me. The devil be working.
Man.
But again, the freedom is so crazy that we're next to the Freedom Committee. But again, the freedom and somebody walked in here, and even your story, somebody walked in here with your story, didn't know if they would be loved, didn't know if they would be welcomed. Mm-hmm. They walk by you, ask what your story means, and literally they're like, "Damn, bro, I went through that." And you give them a big smile and big hug. At that point, I know that I can make it.
Yeah.
I know that I can go to Saturday and Sunday. I can call my friends and say, like, "Hey, I met somebody like me, and this brother is doing it." You see what I'm saying? Or even if it's a young lady, that, hey, this brother is still doing it, and if he can do it, I know I can. So that's very that's what's kind of been going on. That's kind of what I've been soaking in. Yeah. And I've been horny. I'm not gonna lie. There's so much going on, man. I've been horny. You feel me? And I gotta find me some.
Yeah.
I got a little $43, so we don't know. We don't know what I could do because I do something strange for a piece of
change.
Oh
my God! Hey, he here all weekend, y'all. How can people connect with you?
So make sure you follow me at Hey Teddy the Comedian. Each and every Monday, like I said, we do a men's mental health show where we do three things: refocus, refuel, refresh. We got the opportunity to have Mr. Courtney on, and I'm telling you, me and my barber, so my co-host, he's my barber. We still talk about your interview today. He always asks, "How you doing?" I'm going to tell him that I'm taller than Courtney. I didn't. I thought I knew. Again, Courtney played football. I'm gonna be honest. If I take these forces off, I probably three technique, bro. I just want to let you know. But again, I'm always gonna give you flowers when we get on. I've done it every time, so I'm gonna do it again. To share your story, to be vulnerable, to be willing to be a face. We talk about trendsetters, but you have to have the vulnerability and the courage to set the trend. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you do that, and you do it with a smiling face. Not saying that you're not battling anything, but the fact of the matter, even when you battle, you still come back as Hercules and the Conqueror. It's flowers, brother. It's free to get flowers. So I'm definitely proud of you. It's an honor to meet you in person. I'm so glad. I want everybody to know I'm 6'5". He's only 5'9". I want everybody to know that. But again, keep doing it because all you gotta do is reach one.
Yeah.
One person. One person can change the world. Literally, we're gonna see that in election. One president's gonna change the whole world. So keep doing what you're doing, brother. It's an honor. I can't wait to work with you again, man. We're gonna do it.
All right,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Live
Absolutely.
from Sex Down South, 2024.
Absolutely.
And then you said, "Hey, Teddy the comedian."
At Hey Teddy the comedian.
All right.
Your mama's favorite comedian.
Yeah.